boy Night Files. I don't think I reacted to Night Files before. I know Night Files. I know he tells some good ass stories. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I know he tells some good stories too, like Mr. Ballin' and Mr. Nightmare and everybody else I react to. This is my last Halloween video too, though. I ain't gonna hold y'all until next year Halloween, or if I decide if somebody come out with a Halloween video before, you know what I'm saying, before next year Halloween, I'm gonna react to it. But as for right now, Halloween videos go. Anyway, I ain't speak on it on a couple videos. I said something about it, but I just didn't. It's off topic before I start the video though. Long let Takeoff, man. I'm gonna get a 5-second silent, you know what I'm saying, for Takeoff. That's it, player. Long live Takeoff, man. I've been fucking with Takeoff since I was 13. We're really the whole Migos since I was 13. No cap, so man, that shit fuck with me. But we got Night Files, man. 3 Bone Chillin' True Halloween stories. This shit better be good now.
It was Halloween 2012, my senior year of high school. I went to a Catholic school, so we always had the day off after Halloween.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because
First story time, quick, my bad, y'all. When I was working at a factory job, I used to listen to, like, you know, horror stories and shit. I was already fucking with Mr. Nightmare and them like that. But I was fucking with Mr. Nightmare first. And Lamar Arts or some shit like that. Lamar Arts, some shit like that. I was fucking with them too, so. And then I was fucking with Night Files and Blue Spooky and everybody who like tell horror stories. And I want to tell some good ass stories. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So if y'all see me react to more, you know what I'm saying, more video, you know what I'm saying, spooky videos and shit. If you don't like that shit, get the fuck on. Go to another channel. You don't like me pausing, go to another channel. You don't like me talking, go to another channel. Alright, let's stop.
Church Holy Day. So my friends were game to start our weekend early. On nights where we didn't go to parties, we usually do the same thing. We sit on my front steps for a couple of hours and joke around. Then we would walk the neighborhood and usually end up at this shitty pizza place across town because the prices were so cheap. Since a few of us had recently broken up with our girlfriends, we weren't in much of a party mood, so we did our usual.
Shit.
It's around 10,
I would've been outside.
The pizza joint is closing up for the night. There were 3 of us, me, my friend Pat, and my friend Jack. We finish our food, refill our drinks, and head out. To get back to my house, we had to cross this large mall parking lot that's about 4 football fields long and 2 wide. I should mention at this point that we aren't dumb, naive kids. We all had grown up in the city and had our fair share of urban experiences. All 3 of us were pretty streetwise and were confident on the street by ourselves. But we experienced something this night that we were totally unprepared for. So we're walking through this parking lot and it's absolutely desolate. Not a soul in sight. Suddenly we see a white tradesman van creeping slowly behind us, about 100 yards back. I know the old white van cliche, but I swear it's a real story. I pointed up.
Yeah, I would say that after I just got done watching Black Phone.
To my friends, and we pick up our pace. We pop the collars on our jackets and we hunch our shoulders out to make us seem a lot bigger than what we were.
Yeah.
In an instant, the van speeds up and cuts off our path. Everything in the van is pitch black, so we can't see anyone in there. That's when someone calls out in a non-threatening voice. Hey man, happy Halloween. You guys like Halloween? Despite the jovial manner in which this was said, a van doesn't cut you off in a parking lot unless it had bad intentions. We had nowhere to go. We could run, but they're in a van. They would catch up easily and we'd have to turn our backs to them. He says it again. Hey man, you guys like Halloween? I respond trying to sound tough.
He looking for trouble. He looking for trouble, my guy.
It's over now, alright? So we're heading home and you're on our way. Nah, dude, it ain't over. We still got tons of candy in here. The tone suddenly shifted and Still, we can't see anyone in
We
the
still
van.
got Candy in here.
3 of us puff our chest out and get ready for a fight. After a brief silence that felt like it dragged on for hours, Jack cuts the tension by sternly saying, "Hey, listen up, man. I don't know what you think you're about to do, but
Facts.
if you don't leave, it's gonna be a problem."
Hey.
Once he said,
that'll be me for. I swear.
the back door of the van swung open.
Hey, it would have been a problem soon. They did that.
They had black suits on with black leather gloves.
Damn.
And were well built and strong looking. But the most menacing thing was that they were both wearing these cheap Mitt Romney masks. That's when we realized this wasn't a Halloween prank. At that moment, all 3 of us went to take off. But the van started driving circles around us. We had no idea how we were going to get out of this situation. I had no idea what these guys were planning to do with 3 18-year-old men. But they seemed like they knew what they were doing.
Oh,
And
y'all
we were
running?
all getting ready for it.
Y'all running? Y'all 18 and y'all running? I'm 23 now. Just turned 23 a couple weeks. I'm pretty sure I'm the same way I am now than I was when I was 18. And I was reckless when I was 18, 17. I just had graduated at 17. I was much reckless back then. Man, they would have pulled up like that, but that whole van would have been wet up. I ain't gonna count.
The van stopped,
Van would have been wet up.
and it looked like they were about to make a move. This was it. I mentioned that there was 3 of us that met. It was at this moment that our friend Pat, the one who had stayed silent up to this point, leaned in to the both of us and quietly said, "Hey, this is a Hail Mary, but get ready to fucking run when I say go, alright?" He then picked up one of our sodas, which was in a cup, and threw it with all his might at the driver's side window. The window was open, and the cup miraculously connected with the driver's head. Pat screamed, "Run!" and we took off across the parking lot.
Damn, that nigga got some good aim.
The van squealed off.
Yeah, that would have been me.
And
I
we
got some
hurried
good
fast home.
aim. Damn, I throw shit.
Jack and I were both confused as to why a simple cup of soda got them to give up their plans. Then we found out what actually happened. While we were panicking, Pat kept his cool. He nonchalantly dumped out the drink that was in his hand and slipped a big-ass rock into the cup. Then he waited for the right moment. The driver, thinking that this kid just threw a drink at him, wound up getting pegged in the head with a rock.
Come on, nigga.
Probably knocked him out cold, or at least brought us enough time to put some distance between us. All that was left after that was pulling off a miracle and getting the rock to hit. Maybe a guardian angel or God himself took care of that. I'm still amazed by it. But more of the story, kids. Don't panic when you're in a tight spot. If you lose your cool, you lose your fight.
For real. No cap. You lose your cool, you lose your fight. No cap. Real shit though, now. Real shit though. For real though. I just think it's crazy though. It's crazy y'all 18 now. They ain't had no guns now. Y'all didn't have no guns. That's the reason to die. That's the reason to run. But they ain't have nothing. Y'all ran. Y'all 18. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. And there's 3 of y'all, 2 of them. Man. Turn that every way but loose. I'm just saying, that's just me now. That's me personally, I'm just
I'm a
saying.
32-year-old female living in Colorado. And Halloween is by far my favorite time.
Oh, you will?
I'm a 32-year-old female living in Colorado. And Halloween is by far my favorite time of the year. But one Halloween stands out in my mind that I'll never forget. And it's not for the right reasons.
32?
It was 2007 and I was about 17 years old.
I was 7.
Once it got dark, I met up with a few of my friends. Brittany, Rick, Curtis, and Micah. We were walking around a trailer park, smoking weed, and taking shots, and just having a good
That's
time.
bad for y'all. Don't smoke weed.
We must have
Smoke
been
weed is
walking
bad.
for about 20 minutes when we came up on this group of guys that were smoking a meth pipe just out in the open. We just walked straight past them when one of them yelled, "Hey," as loud as possible.
Keep walking.
We all stopped and turned around, and Curtis said, "Yeah?" One of the guys asked in a demanding voice, "Want to give me a hit of what you got there?" Curtis held up the roach. We just finished smoking, and he said, "Sorry, man. We just finished it off." They didn't reply. They just turned away from us. Suddenly, one of them turned around and asked for $5.
I bet you pushing it. You're pushing it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Would have been clutching right there for one. I don't even know you. You talking about from hitting my blunt, you just got done hitting the meth pipe? It's crazy. So that means you want me to hit yours? It's crazy. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Sorry, man, I'm broke. The guy gave a really weird smile, baring his crooked yellow teeth, but his eyes were dead and cold. It was very unsettling and clearly a forced smile. He then said, "Oh, all right. You guys have a good night." We turned back and started walking away. Something was off about that group of people. But then again, they were on hard drugs. We walked for about a minute until I heard a bunch of people running up behind us. It was Halloween at that time, so there was a lot of people everywhere. But it was that group of people again, and they were coming up fast. We bolted down the road, and everyone ran off in different directions. I jumped a few fences and hid inside a random person's shed. My heart was beating so hard I thought it was about to explode. I waited about 20 minutes, slowly opened the shed, and peered out.
Oh, no, goddamn. It ain't that much motherfucking scaredness in the world. You 32 years old, you a female. Don't you got some meds before? Like, what's up with everybody in this story, man? These stories, man.
I didn't see anyone, so I started to look for my friends. Found
y'all too old.
We looked around for Curtis and Micah. Curtis' phone was dead, and Micah wasn't answering. We finally found Curtis. One of those psychos stabbed him in the leg and took his wallet, and his jeans were soaked in blood. We called 911 right away. Then we found Micah laying on the sidewalk. She could barely get up, and she told us that two of the guys jumped her and beat her, as well as stealing her money from her pocket.
Two of the guys?
For reference, Micah is about 115 pounds and 5'1". It disgusts me to think that full-grown men were so high that they thought it was okay to beat up an innocent small girl like that. It definitely ruined one of my favorite holidays, and I still think about it.
I tell y'all, female, I don't care who you with, white, black, Asian, Chinese, red, white, blue, orange. Y'all have a taser, a pistol, or a mace with y'all. Mainly a pistol. Or if not, y'all want to get no pistol, get one of them Charleston white motherfuckers. The gun that shoot out mace. That'll stop him. That'll stop a man. That'll stop a bear. Matter of fact, get some bear spray. Goddamn it. That'll work. Shit, get some bear spray. They won't know what to do.
These years later,
my God.
A random group of people ever call out to you. Just keep walking. Always carry a taser, pepper spray, just any weapon. You never know what kind of weirdos are lurking out there in the dark.
I never seen this video. I literally just said that, bro. I literally just said it.
I am so excited.
I don't give a fuck what you excited for, sir.
I'm a girl, and this happened when I was about 9 years old.
What's up with all these girl stories?
At the time, I loved to trick-or-treat in my neighborhood. This was short-lived because by then, my neighborhood wasn't exactly safe anymore. That year, which was 1992, I attended a church Halloween party.
I wouldn't even thought about it.
There were many kids that I recognized from school and from nearby areas. I dressed up in a little devil costume that year, complete with paste-on horns and, the usual. Yeah, a little bold for a church party, but several other kids were dressed as devils, and I saw many girls dressed as witches.
A church party? You dress up as the devil? Okay. However this story
goes. The party
go.
host, who I'll call Father Francis, stood and greeted everyone. I remember he was dressed like a version of Captain Hook. Every kid attending got goodie bags at the door from Father Francis. For some reason, every kid who was dressed up as a witch or a devil got a baggie of homemade cookies. They looked like sugar cookies, with powdered sugar dusting the tops. The party was great fun, but I was eager to get home and try a cookie. Father Francis had told us not to eat the cookies there because he said it's our little secret. I saw nothing sinister at the time, but looking back, something seemed weird and wrong. When I got home, I decided to try one the next day. I remember finally trying a cookie. I almost immediately spat it out in the garbage. It tasted really bad, and the powdered sugar was bitter tasting. My mom noticed my reaction and asked to try one. Her reaction was identical to mine. She demanded to know where I...
See, my money ain't play that shit, that type of shit. I would've got something like that and told me throw it away. She don't care who it come from. Throw it away. Throw it away. You hear me? Throw it away.
I told her Father Francis had given me a bag of them. Grabbing the bag, she inspected the cookies. She smelled the bag, making a suspicious face. And then she tasted the powdered sugar. Her eyes widened, and she practically hurled the bag of cookies into the trash. Don't eat those, honey, alright? Those are bad. Very bad cookies. As this was a Saturday, we had no way of alerting fellow classmates or friends. Monday, I learned the worst had happened. 16 children, all who had been given a bag of cookies, had been hospitalized for contamination. We learned the powdered sugar was in fact ant chalk. Of the 16 children that got sick, 2 died because they'd eaten a whole bag of cookies. Fact, ant chalk. Of the 16 children that got sick, 2 died because they'd eaten a whole bag of cookies. Thankfully, I never got sick because I only bitten one, but never swallowed it. Father Francis ended up going to prison for 20 years for his involvement. He claimed in his defense, he was doing God's work by ridding the world of evil. He turned out to be an evil man who felt no pity for the children who got
20
sick,
years?
or the 2 who had sadly died.
20?
I heard as they hauled him off to prison, he kept screaming, "I did God's work. I'm a tool of God. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong." From then on, I never attended another church party of any kind, and my trust for those figures was pretty much destroyed. I also have almost never accepted baked goods from others again. I kept thinking, what if I had been one of those who had eaten a full bag? Chances are I've been hospitalized too, or much worse. The moral of the story is, be careful of anything you accept from others, even if they're a person of cloth.
Also had though, like the church. Man, look here, man. I wouldn't have went to no other church after that one. Did the folk series. But at the church though, I ain't even never heard no church party for Halloween. For real. A church party for Halloween? For real. Y'all can't be in Georgia. Can't be in the South. You can't be in the South, period. Not no church Halloween. We don't play that shit down here. Shit. But yeah, man, give the video a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Night Files, man. You can't do the class. I fought with this video. Y'all know I'm finna start reacting to more videos. I got another video for y'all. I was gonna hit y'all with 5 videos today. I said that shit earlier, but I'm gonna hit y'all with 4. I'm gonna hit y'all with the next one, because the next one I'm looking for too. So, that being said, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, see how I'm on that video. Let's ride, nigga.